Before this video starts, I merely ask that you watch the entire thing. I understand if you're a Rainway supporter and you want to support your favorite YouTuber, but it's very important that you see my side of things and, see both sides before you start picking sides. If you don't want to watch, then go ahead and dislike and leave, that's up to you, but I'd rather you, watch the video. I watched all of his. I didn't want to because of the cringy Fortnite dances and, overly family-friendly PG clean background music. Like, I'm quite sure that I contracted some kind of disease by watching that, but, we're gonna go ahead and reply to that video now. So pretty much we're replying to his video, that I replied to, that he replied to, that I am now replying to. He's made a total of 2 videos on me over a personal, misunderstanding, I'd like to call it. I don't think he's, actually this stupid to think that he's realized by now at least, or I hope so at least, that, oh wait, he was actually taking it as a joke. But, it's started some drama now. I can maybe revive my channel with this, because I don't want to be the kind of guy to, compare channels and stuff and, how well they're doing, but his channel isn't doing too well, and I'm not using that as an insult, I'm using that as a genuine, possibility as to why he's actually doing this. And Rainway, I know you're using this, please don't do those terrible Fortnite dances and use that horrible background music in your next video, please. Because I know you're gonna, make, 40 parts on this, you're gonna reply to this one. I'm gonna probably reply back because I'm obviously gonna make sure the facts are out there. I did watch your video, and all you had to say about the situation was that I am lying. I'm literally explaining how I was thinking in that time. I took the joke as a joke, and I was like, let's see your face then, let's laugh at that. And I was saying that jokingly, and you're literally just saying that I'm lying. It's not a fact of lying, it's a fact of me explaining, or a matter of lying, not a fact, sorry, but it's literally just me saying how I was. You don't know how I was thinking in that time. It was literally just a matter of me explaining how I was thinking during that time, and you have no idea how I was thinking during that time, so you can't say I'm lying about that. I honestly bully myself more than I, quote-unquote bully people's content all the time, or roast them, as you say on Twitter. When you said that, I actually cringed into hyperspace. I don't actually roast anyone, I merely just talk about stuff, and if it ends up being on a special individual such as yourself that is completely unself-aware of what they're doing, I may poke a few jokes here and there, just for my own amusement. Hence why I called you a soy boy, because any guy wouldn't go out of the way to make 2 videos on me because I said that they're self-conscious. Literally, there's no other reason why you would make a video on me. There's no way you would get that offended at me. Just take the joke like I took yours. Even if I didn't supposedly take your joke and I did genuinely get quote-unquote salty over it, making 2 videos on me because I called you self-conscious, that's from my joke, I guess. I did watch your video though, and apparently someone called that an attack and not a joke, which, again, soy boy, learn to take a joke. Are you a boomer? Seriously. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip of the video from the previous video explaining the situation and, explaining all the tweets, how this all happened, and keep in mind that throughout all of this I was, fully aware that he was joking, and I was merely digging back at him, hoping that he would take the joke as well, but no, he decided to make 2 videos on me, and I will be back after the clip is over.
So basically it was a beautiful day outside, the birds were singing, the flowers were blooming, but on days like this, Rainway decided to make a tweet comparing me to Scarce. I, like anyone else would, thought this was absolutely amazing. I even went as far as to share the tweet around. I then took a couple minutes and thought to myself, heck, Rainway doesn't ever show his face, and considering the fact that his tweet was comparing my physical appearance to Scarce, maybe I can make my own tweet comparing him to the definition of being self-conscious, as he's known for hiding behind a microphone. I waited a few minutes and then proceeded to DM him a link to my tweet, which was ignored. I never got any form of response regarding the meme, so I then linked the tweet in the replies to the meme he made on me. No response. But then a few minutes later, I went downstairs and made some coffee, and I bet when I tell you I came back that I still didn't have a response, right? You'd be absolutely incorrect. I then watched a video from Zeph Plays, and after the video ended I got multiple notifications on my phone, from a very, very angry soy boy. That soy boy was Rainway, the same Rainway who made the Scarce meme on me. I know there's only one Rainway you were probably thinking about, but I just had to clarify that your scientific knowledge is correct. The 2 tweets were him basically losing his mind over the joke and freaking out upon reading these tweets. I think I must have threw up a little in my mouth with pure cringe. He couldn't just take the joke for what it was, a joke. He had to sit there crying in the replies. saying in what I personally read out loud in an angry Scottish voice because I thought it sounded absolutely hilarious. The conversation goes as shown, with me asking Rainway where his face is for me to make fun of. I thought he'd end up replying with a picture from Google Images or something. He then apparently got his Xbox taken away by his parents or something, and completely lost it. His response: calm down. How are you going to publicly put your face out there and then cry over a joke? It wasn't even roasting your appearance, just stating you look like Scarce but with a less quality webcam. Somebody then replied with yay, that's just not right. Rainway then replied to said somebody with the following: I don't understand why he got so riled up over this. It was a joke. I even gave him props on his comeback about looking at men and he went and posted an entire tweet after. I then of course, feeling completely embarrassed by his failure to understand I was joking, replied with nobody got offended over this. Stop crying. He then replied with glad you took some time to chill out and realize it wasn't a big deal. Proud of you, man. I then replied with what? Because I was genuinely confused by what he meant when he said he sees I calmed down. Lacrice then replied with lol disrespectful, I see what you did there, Ain. I then replied to Lacrice telling him I'm confused, because unlike Lacrice with his superior 2020 vision, I failed to see what he did there. The strange man from before then replied with AAA. I later replied to the soy boy and told him that I literally just asked if you're gonna make fun of appearance then don't do it whilst hiding behind a microphone. Makes you look self-conscious. I didn't know you were so soft as to take offense to my tweet saying that. Soy boy then replied with you obviously didn't understand the joke then. I wasn't taking shots at your appearance. Most people would just laugh it off as pretty much everyone else besides you did, but that tweet hit you deep, I guess I apologize. I then replied with obviously. I was replying to the section where he said he wasn't attacking my appearance, it was blatantly obvious he didn't try very hard so I went with it. He then replied with God bless. I then replied with so why say that if it's obvious you were joking, stop starting drama over a harmless joke and grow up. From there I'm gonna go ahead and ruin the anime for you. He didn't grow up. He went out of his way to make a video on me because of how much of a soft soy boy he is. Now is the part of the video where we will be taking a look at the video he made on me. Grab your popcorn.
Okay, so now you will understand the situation and why this drama started in the first place. Pretty stupid, right? Yeah, I fully agree. So stupid to the point where I actually asked Rainway on his new video in the comment section to like, drop this. It's pretty stupid. Like, can you please stop this? I actually got around like 6 likes and like 4 replies. And that wasn't until Rainway actually banned me from his channel. I'm gonna like throw something up on screen right now just to like prove to you guys that I am banned. I'm gonna leave a comment on his new video and then I will filter the comments by new. Basically what I'm gonna do after I make that comment is I'm going to switch accounts to my secondary, account, the account that you get when you make, a new Gmail account. The account when you click your profile picture and it's basically your full name and you stuff like that. For me it's Nathorix, but yeah. I've got a channel called Nathorix and my actual Google account is called Nathorix as well. So I switched to my Google account, which is classified as a brand new account and like it's not banned from his channel, so I can actually, see other people's comments. And surprisingly I don't see my comment there. My comment also stopped getting replies and likes and just didn't exist anymore. So at this point I actually tweeted out on Twitter that, he actually stooped as low as to ban me from his channel. Rainway, if you are genuinely doing this because you want to make it out that, you are right and that you're not doing it for views and money, then why did you ban me when I tried to defuse the situation and talk to you like a man? Instead you want to make silly YouTube videos of me for attention. Well, this is the last video I'll be making on you. Feel free to make like 20 videos in response to this, with your cringy ass Fortnite dances as you commentate over the video, with your magical fairy tale background music as you're talking smack about someone online. Quite the fitting music, I must add. It's like something pulled straight out of Walt Disney, and you're just using it in a commentary roast video, so it's pretty cool. See what I did there? I called your commentary video a roast video. It feels pretty weird, right? Because it's not a roast video, it's just a commentary. It's also 2018, so stop using the word roast. Now is the time in the video where we actually reply to his new video and, debunk everything he has to say basically. I'm not too sure if he even can reply after this video because there's not much else to say apart from I'm lying, and he said that quite enough, so it's literally just come to the point where it's like, how desperate are you for views? Are you desperate enough to repeat yourself constantly? You know, maybe his channel will be a Nathorix exclusive channel. We will no longer do gameplays, it will just be videos on me. Because these videos that he's made have actually, you know, they've done quite well on views. And they're obviously a lot easier to make. He's actually made the new one in less than an hour, so really went to show just how much time he put into this video. Oh, and he also decided to steal one of my videos, the entire thing. Didn't even, like, you know, chop it up or, you know, like transform it, you know, with fair use. Like, he didn't really commentate over it. He just played the entire thing and then said, "This is what I did to you. So you stole my video to make a point." Okay, very nice. You literally just broke the law right there. And I also want to point out, just before we jump into the video, that inside his comments section, he actually went into full damage control mode by hearting every single comment that's shown some tiny bit of support his way. Like, he is very scarce on pretty much any support in the world right now. Like, he is hearting every single comment he sees that, you know, like says good video or, you know, you're right. Even right here, Tanka said, you know, something completely unrelated to any of that. Like, it's not even support, it's not even, you know, anything bad, it's just a comment, and he decides to heart it along with the rest. But of course, when he sees a bit of, you know, like, oh, we can get out of this drama, you can talk to me, he just bans me from the channel. So it's been confirmed right now that he's not doing this for the drama, he's not doing this to prove himself right, he's doing it for views and money, and it looks like that's all he's doing it for. Like, I really thought this guy wasn't like that. I've known him for a long time, and we don't speak a lot, like I said in the previous video, but like, I know him to the point where, like, I didn't think he'd do this, but I guess some people can't be trusted. Like, I guess some people that you have a good instinct are good, like, you can't always trust that, I guess, that's what I mean by that. I'm sure outside of YouTube he's a decent person, but Jesus Christ, it's like, you're just being cancerous over a very small thing that really should have just been kept private. Nah, I actually have been up all night, and if you actually watch me, you'll know that I made the two previous videos because, I mean, no, I mean to say that, you know, I made the two previous videos with a robot voice because it was that late and, like, I needed to make videos, or, like, I wanted to make videos, I didn't need to. But, yeah, if I was to, like, you know, literally play this video right now and, like, reply to it on video, that would literally just be making the video longer, and there wouldn't be a reason for that because we're past 10 minutes. So, you know, thanks for watching and peace. Nah, I'm not gonna end like that, it's a bit rude. But, yeah, I do appreciate you staying all the way here. We are extremely close to 100,000 subscribers, and it would mean the absolute world to me if you can subscribe. Of course, only if you like the content, but yeah. And also, if you've got a Twitter account, please follow me on Twitter because we are very close to 10,000 followers on Twitter. That's all I've got to say. I've been Nathorix, and peace. The videos will be in his channel if you want to go ahead and, like, watch those to, like, actually refer to what I mean, but yeah. I'm not gonna play his videos in my video because, yeah, no. Peace.